Some weird angles, all right.
We're going to catch you working out too?
It's embarrassing. How people see me. It's embarrassing.
Hey guys, so we're having a mukbang, but the family is doing what they normally do at this hour. So Joshua's doing his push-ups. Joe's over here eating his own mukbang over there. And here I am. Let's get started. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you want to learn how to cook in simple steps and have your dishes come out great the first time, then you're in the right place. Learn to make restaurant-style meals, comfort foods, and authentic Belizean dishes from basic ingredients. What kind of stuff you want to do out of the way?
Never know.
I only have the camera on Joe for a little while because he's going to be slurping over there. And you guys, can you guys see? You guys have to, I don't have a see-through bowl like most mukbangers. I just have this beautiful big white bowl. Oh, let me pose. Thumbnail. All right. I have the rice off to the side. I like sticky rice like this, but I'm going to drop it in the soup, okay? So I have a piece of potato here and a little bit of rice so I can get some greens. So you're going to hear Joe over there. He doesn't want to be on camera because we would have had to set up at the green screen. You know, both of us can't fit here. But a lot of you have been asking how Joe is doing. And so I'm here to like show you guys proof. This is proof of life, okay? So the soup is hot so I can keep talking. So Joe, how are you doing, my darling? Quickly, because I know you're eating.
Doing pretty good.
You feel all right? You spoke to your dad today, right? His dad, from the time I've been married to Joe, they say his dad's birthday is October 29th. All of a sudden, somebody said his birthday is not really the 29th, it's the 28th. Whenever I asked my mother-in-law, she said it's the 29th. I don't know who to believe.
When
so
the wife, Marla said the wife said the 28th because she can't take out the birth paper.
the birth paper said 28? That don't mean nothing. Belize people like to put your birthday wrong, put everything wrong on the thing, okay? We don't know what day this man's birthday is, but he turned 90. He's still alive. Joe says, Daddy, I'm going to come try see you in January. And he goes, if I'm still alive. How dramatic. Joe says, of course you're still going to be alive. So, but seriously, Joe has been having some bad moments. Not bad days, but some bad moments. Where he starts off the day bright and energetic. And then like around this time, he falls into like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm weak, I'm this. But I think it's food related.
It's the best ever for you.
Joe, don't you think it's food related? Like when I made the soup for you, got better? I think Joe was eating too heavy foods. Beef and stuff like that. You need soups and things like that. I think this is too much soup for me right now, but we're going to get started. So for today's topic, what I want to talk about, you know how my topics are always all over the place, but I want to talk about, oh, that's so good. I didn't bring no tissue, but Joshua will get me some when he gets up. In our soup, before I tell you what I want to talk about, we do chicken soup. I like to do legs and thighs for chicken soup, or even some wing. The fattier part, the better, because it gives you more of that. The breast don't do it good. And I season it up with the ricotta, which is the annatto. You could do paprika, salt, pepper. I didn't put a whole lot on this because, you know, I'm trying to stay away from onion and garlic. So no garlic powder, no onion powder. And then I sear the chicken on both sides to make it brown. And then I add a ton of water and let the chicken boil for about 20 minutes. Then I add the potatoes in big quarters, like big chunks. And then later I add carrots. And then today I put the soup back in the pot and I add some cabbage and some tomato. You know, I wanted more stuff in it. So that's what we're eating today. So what I wanted to talk about is, should content creators here at YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or anywhere you put up content, should they have an obligation to their viewers to tell them when things are going on in the family? Question mark. So let's get into it. Josh and Joe can chime in if they want to. I'm going to say the answer to that is yes and no. It's kind of like that tree that falls in the forest, and if there's nobody there to hear it, does it make a sound? The answer to that is yes and no. One, yes, it makes a sound because it's gravity, yada yada, the wind, yada yada, tree. And no, because there's nobody there to hear it, right? It's a psychology question. So the reason that I would say no... Joe, you like the cabbage? It's not overdone, right? It's nice and crunchy in here. We have company coming, the dog. The reason, first of all, that I would say no is because if you have the kind of channel or show where you don't tell anybody anything about yourself, you know, there's a lot of shows that's like that. There are tutorials where they show you how to build a house, how to put in a bathtub, even the dog hitting my camera. Josh.
Wait, come on, go to bed.
She's fine now. She's laying. Just watch her with my camera. So, you know, there's a lot of cooking shows that are tutorials where the people don't show their faces. They just show their hands. They don't tell you nothing about their backstory, their lives, nothing. They just teach you how to make the food. I didn't do my channel like that. I planned to share myself, to show my face, to show my family, let you guys know a backstory, because everybody loves a backstory. You know what I mean? So for the people who don't share themselves on a whole and they don't have any backstory, then do you. If you want to quit doing content creation and you just don't want to tell people why, just stop uploading videos and leave. I'm fine with that. But for the people who do it differently, like I just described, I feel like we have an obligation to our audience. I really do. This is my opinion. If you're a content creator and you don't want to do that, you do you, boo. So I'm bringing up this topic because recently, okay, let's go back. So there's a content creator named Betty's Kitchen. Older white lady, does cooking. I used to watch her channel now and again when I first got started, because I liked when she did stuff like go on anniversary dates with her husband and they would exchange gifts and stuff like that. I'm a sucker for that type of stuff. I didn't watch too much of the cooking because it was stuff that I didn't, you know, really eat. But she started way before I did. I started 2011, October 23rd, 2011. She started probably 2 or 3 years before that. And I would watch her once a month, twice a month maybe. So one day I went looking for Betty and realized that Betty stopped uploading videos in 2018. So the potato hot. I said, ooh, I wonder what happened. You know, I'm nosy, right? So, Josh, whenever you get up again, bring me a piece of tissue, please, baby.
Yeah.
She want to be right up under my food. Go with Grandpa. So I went looking and Betty wasn't uploading. People were commenting. I think her last video was some kind of bloopers. I used to love her bloopers too. I used to want to put up the bloopers, but I can't put up my bloopers because they're involved with too many bad words. And I try to say my show is a clean show, right? Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. So people were commenting. I wasn't one of them. They were like, Betty, where are you? Are you okay? Is your husband Rick okay? Is your daughter Chelsea okay? Is your grandson Carter okay? See, I watch too much. I know all the people's name. Let me show you the proper etiquette way to eat soup. You take the spoon away from you in the bowl, and then you eat from the side of the spoon. You don't slurp.
That take too long.
I know.
That take too long.
So anyway, Betty did not answer nobody. From February 2018, Betty not answer nobody. I'm like, I wonder what happened to Betty. I even Googled it to see if maybe she passed or something. Nothing came up. So, a friend of mine, I talked about this before in one of my live events. So a friend of mine said, you know, Betty came back, right? I said, she did when? She said 4 months ago. I'm taping this video right now on October the 29th, 2021. I said, girl, why you didn't tell me? She said, girl, I forgot to tell you because you was sick. Anyway, I went to go nosy. So Betty did a 3-2-1 video. 3 on one day, 2 on the next day, 1 on the next day. She's not on camera. It's just like a countdown clock. I didn't watch all the videos. On the next video after that, Betty, Joshua, the soup tastes good, you know.
Yeah, I'll go with the soup.
Yeah, the soup does not taste bad. We could eat something later too. So, Betty said, Betty come back video. So I went to go watch. And Betty revealed to us that her husband, Rick, passed away May the 8th, 2016. So I'm texting my friend that told me Betty was back, and I said, she said yada 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 2016, and I said she might have misspoken. Maybe it was 2018, right? Because she stopped putting up stuff February 2018. As I continue to watch how long was that video? Above 7 minutes, I think. Betty said he died unexpectedly, and that he had 12 videos in queue already because he did the filming and editing for her. He was also on camera, okay? Like how Joe is. And she said that he had some videos in queue. She said 12, I think. And that they were already uploaded and ready for release. I don't think so. If the videos are in queue, they're definitely not uploaded. I don't upload a lot of videos at YouTube like that and have them released. Unless I'm going on vacation, it'll be like maybe 4 or 5 videos at the most. So she said, I just continue to let them release. And then my daughter quickly learned the camera and learned how to edit. And then we started back up with just the two of us. So I'm like, why would she not tell us that the husband passed? What the hell is the secret, right? So me and Joe have been talking in here lately, and he goes, too many people in our lives have too many secrets. And keeping people's secrets, or them keeping their secrets, has become lie by omission. It's the lie by omission for me that I couldn't tolerate. Okay, because I'm like, you don't even have to tell us how he died. You could just say he passed. When my mom died, I made a video announcing it. I didn't monetize the video. I made sure I cried before I came on camera, got it all out, came on camera strong with Jada, and then it was done. You guys were there for me. All right? Child, this lady didn't say nothing. She did not misspoke. The man dead from May the 8th, Mother's Day 2016. That's 1 month before my mom died. Sorry, that lady continued to put out video for 2 years. Till February 2018. Almost 2 years. And then she came back 5 years later to tell us the man died. She weakened up burning this man. Because people are like, I'm sure I saw him on a video with her after May the 8th, 2016, but it probably was a pre-recorded video. So as the week progressed, and I'm digging up to see how this man, no, it's bothering me. I want to know how this man died. I still don't know. I'm not going to offer any of my theories because they would be conspiracy theories, and I'm not going to do that to people. But I'm saying, why is this a secret? Now, if he had passed away and then she stopped doing YouTube immediately, we could say, poor thing, she needed to grieve. She was hurting. This is her beloved husband of 46 years. Yada, yada. Shut up and sit down somewhere. She don't need to tell us nothing. But because she continued for 2 years. Joshua, what do you think about that?
What do you mean? What do you mean about, like, her not telling you?
Well, don't say any conspiracy theory that you may have. But how do you feel about that on the whole? Do you think she should have said something, just my husband passed and be done?
Well, if she's not uploading videos, because you're going to leave people like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, but like, hey, I had a death in the family.
She uploaded videos for 2 years before she stopped.
That's weird.
Huh?
That's weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. It's like you said, you don't need to tell me the details, like, hey, I had a death in the family. You guys understand. Give me, like,
Especially being that she showed the husband on video, and the husband runs camera for her, and everybody knew that. It's like, oh, I say you run camera. You know, Daddy run camera. Jory run camera now and again. Do you think she had an obligation to say something? I think she did.
You think so?
Because she shared her husband with the viewers. If she didn't share him with the viewers, then don't say nothing. Even Jory, that I very seldom share because he doesn't want to be on camera, I would tell you if something's happening to Jory. You know what I mean? I told you that he got COVID. He didn't want me to say nothing, but I told you guys. I'm sorry, I'm clinking my teeth. So a lot of YouTubers that I watch just stop putting up videos and don't say nothing. Hyla cooking. This girl, I forgot this girl in Vegas. Janice makeup or whatever, just stopped putting up videos and didn't say nothing. I guess that's how they do it. I can't do it like that. I did not unsubscribe from Betty because of this. But it has bothered me, and I don't know that I'll be watching. Plus, she came back, she looked like a zombie. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's struggling. She's like 71 or 72, and she's struggling. So let's talk about YouTubers that are on their best FS. You know what FS mean, right? I'm not gonna cuss. B Loves. I didn't watch the video. I wanted to watch the video so that I could talk about it with you, but I got high. Joshua, I was gonna get up and find the broom. Remember that song?
That song come out early 2000s?
No. I can't tolerate. I like B-Loves, but I can't tolerate the slurping and the slopping.
Oh, yeah.
I just want her to give us the stories. Just tell us the stories. I know you don't need to eat. Just stop eating. While I sit down here and eat. I'm a hypocrite. B-Loves made a video saying, the title was called, I think I know why I'm getting fat. Well, keep in mind that I met B-Loves at VidCon 2019 and she wasn't fat. Okay? Joe, how much would you say B-Loves weighed when we met her? How much would you say B-Loves weighed when we met her? 150? She wasn't fat. She had a nice figure. I'm enjoying this. So I read the comments. That's what I'll do when I want to nose in some YouTubers thing and I don't really want to watch their content. I'll read the comments. And she said something about some chocolate milk or hot chocolate that she's been drinking. Well, that's true. That will fatten you. And you know, hot chocolate have MSG in it too, you know. So it let you retain fluid, all that stuff. But she didn't mention, they said in the comments, I don't know because I'm not going to watch. She didn't mention that, she did not mention that it's all that sauce and that butter that she eats. She puts her whole damn hand in there. And she eats all that stuff. When I reviewed her sauce, I just dipped that one shrimp and ate it and I was done. We threw that stuff in the trash afterwards. We didn't want to eat all that butter. You crazy. Plus her sauce has MSG in it. Girl, you crazy.
Oh, I felt it that day.
Mm-hmm. It's very addictive because it has MSG.
You can feel your heart palpitations.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, I don't know what B is on. She's on her best FS. When I was gaining weight, I knew what was causing me to gain weight, but I just couldn't stop it. Ritz crackers. A serving is 5. 5 little Ritz crackers is a serving. And I would measure out a serving, but I would eat like 3 servings a day. So it was adding up. Orange juice. I would only have 4 ounces a day, but still it's an extra amount of calories. What else would you say that was having me to gain weight, Joe? I wasn't eating that proportionate plate. I was eating less vegetables and more grains. And even a little bit more meat than I'm eating now. Okay, so this is my time right now to let you guys know that I have a book out, and a healthy eating plan book. I don't want to advertise it like a weight loss book, but I'm probably gonna have to. I made a commercial for it today, but I can't put it in here right now because I have to do a lot of cutaways to make the commercial exciting. But the weight loss is really the icing on the cake, because you're gonna gain such great health from eating the way that I'm eating. I've been doing it since December the 4th. It's not magic. It's not something I made up. It's something that I got from my doctor, and I've made it my own because I'm eating all my regular foods. Okay, so make sure you stop by my website, buy the Healthy Selfie while it's on sale. I'm gonna take it off of sale real soon. The price is close to $50, but right now it's $27. One time you pay for it, you download it. There's 4 videos in there embedded. All right, 4 videos in there embedded that can walk you through the thing. Remember I tell you guys about that doll I used to own when I was little? Hold my left hand and I'll walk with you. I'm going to hold your left hand and walk with you through this plan. You can do it. All you need to do is grab a plate and proportion it the way that I've taught you. I've said it in several videos. I'm not going to say it anymore because I'm selling my book. But I've said it in several videos. See, I'm eating Belize chicken soup. The commercial that I did, how did it go? Are you worried about gaining weight during this upcoming holiday season? I'm not. I plan on eating everything I like. The operative word here is plan. You gotta plan it. You just can't get up and eat junk. You gotta plan when you're gonna eat that junk. I don't know what day Christmas is gonna fall on, but if it falls like during the weekday and my junk day is Saturday, I'm gonna not eat no junk the weekend before Christmas. Okay? So like Joe says, we're getting better day by day. We get a little bit winded. Joe has the cough still. He's taking stuff for that, supplements and over-the-counter stuff. I feel good. I get tired when I'm up doing a lot, but I'm doing a lot, okay? So we're just gonna pace ourselves. I've had a lot of people reach out to me to console me over getting sick, and they're like, "Girl, hey Jory,
Sorry.
it's okay, baby. You always warning us about getting that jab, and here it is. You're the one that got sick. We feel so bad." I'm like, you can get infected from a person who has the jab and from a person who does not have the jab. Jory got it where he works. We don't know from whom. Me and Joe got it from Jory, or I got it from Joe. Joe got it from Jory. We're all vaccinated. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It means you stand a good chance of not going to the hospital. And even so, I think Joe was doing very poorly last week before the antibodies. So I'm saying my main fear right now in life is to give it to somebody else. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I would feel horrible. What are you eating, boo?
Okay.
Them cookies still good? This is a good meal. It's not feeling heavy on me. I know some people would just rather me stop talking about the job, but nobody's going to shut me up. If everybody had the mentality that they're not going to take it because of whatever reason, we would be back to where we were last year when they were stacking people up in a freezer on the street in certain states. I don't understand Christians, because I'm a Christian. I don't understand Christians that say it's, I don't want to do it. It's my religious right, whatever. They're always asking God for a miracle. And when he gives the miracle, they don't want it. It's like that old story about the man that's drowning in the ocean and screaming at God to send him help, and God sent a dory or a raft, right? But he don't get on it because he's waiting for the luxury can't say the word, luxury yacht to pick him up. So, well, I'm gonna stop this camera. Joel, say something really quick so I can stop this camera. It's gonna stop right now. Hurry.
Bye, people. How you guys doing?
Bye, people. Okay, guys, it's gonna stop. This camera, this Canon G7X Mark II only goes to like 23 point something minutes. This one's still going. This is a Sony Z7. What the hell is this Sony? ZV-1. Sony ZV-1. Other YouTubers will not tell you what cameras they're using. So coming back to these YouTubers, I definitely have told you guys and will continue to tell you guys what's going on as long as I can share it. No broke nobody privacy. People should know me, that if they're my friend and they tell me something, I don't blob it up here, right? Some people know who I'm talking about when I say certain things, but I don't call their name, right? And them tell if the family, I don't tell if the friend, I don't tell if the boy, gal, whatever. But I would rather, I'm to the point now in my life that I don't need to know what's going on. I don't need to know your secrets. If you're my friend and you don't want to tell me your secrets, keep them to yourself. Don't wait until things have manifested for you to come back and go, voila, da-da, look what I have. I don't care. You're not going to get a good response out of me. Honestly, I don't like surprises. And I'll tell you why. Surprises always involve a lie or several lies. I didn't want nobody calling my husband to plan with him a baby shower for me or something like that, because that means they have to dip on the phone, the shushu. Belize people say shushu, they talk on the phone quietly. Secret. Secrets. I don't like secrets. And I don't like surprises because I don't like lies. Does that make sense? Anytime people plan a surprise for you, it involves lies. And I remember Joe told one of my friends, we ain't doing no surprise baby shower for her because she will not be pleased. You will be embarrassed because she'll walk out of the baby shower and leave you there with your party. That's how she is. She crazy. If Joe could do a surprise for me and plan it by himself, then yeah. But I don't want that planning behind my back. I hate it. I've come to the conclusion this week I had a lot to think about. And a lot of people in my life don't trust me to tell me when good things are happening to them. They only tell me when the bad happen because they want me to pray. But when the good is coming down the pike, oh girl, I was dying. I was dying because I couldn't tell you. It's like, why? Have I ever said it here on my platform? But now, starting today, anything gonna tell me I want to tell. I'm gonna change. I hate that stupid shit. Joe, don't you hear that? You see how annoyed I get, right? People call me when they're going through hell, ask me to pray, but when things get better, you don't hear from them.
You don't need you no more.
Look at that girl. They asked me to help her sell her house. I put my real estate friend with her. I don't hear from her nor him. From she nor him. It's like after service, you kiss my ASS. That's how they treat me. But it's okay. Because whatever you think I was going to get from you, God already gave me. Do you know that I never get jealous? Because jealousy is me believing that God gave to somebody else what was for me. And he'll never do that. Belize people say, whatever season is, I can't get. So I don't get jealous. I'm happy with whatever I get provided for. My husband provides for me, my kids. I'm happy with that. And soup to get cool. Jealousy is a useless emotion. And so is guilt. Guilt is a useless emotion. If something is bothering you, we'll fix it. Be a problem solver.
Useless emotion and hate. Because
Huh?
Useless
Hate is one too, a useless emotion. And I don't believe you have to forgive everybody. I know the Christians gonna drag me for that. But there are certain peoples that I don't want to forgive, and they say, but it's for you! Really? Really though? Really? If you don't think about them? If you're indifferent? If they've wronged you so bad that you're indifferent about them and you don't even think about them? How is that for you? I'm talking like these things that you see on the news where somebody's loved one got offed, you know what I mean? I don't want to use the M word. By somebody else, and it's like, I forgive you. Maybe I could forgive you for it's an accident, but if it was meant, if it was premeditated, I don't know that I can do that. You know? So anyways, this soup was good. I don't feel over full. I feel good. I'm going to edit this video for you guys so I can post it today. And then I'm going to spend the weekend working on my commercial for the Healthy Selfie book. Because I already did the narration part of it. Now I have to do the cutaways. That's how these commercials work. There are a lot of cutaways and put music and stuff like that. Thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, and supporting us. Excuse you. Let me show. This is how he yawns. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish the yarn.
I fish.
This is how he yawns all day long. If I'm on the phone with somebody else, they'll hear him in the background. Oh! I'm doing a whole show right here, finishing a show. Guys, I have to go make a hat. If I finish the hat before I put this up, I'll show you guys at the end. If not, you'll see it in the next video, okay? Bye. Huh?
You take too long. I don't sign off.
You sign off for the day?
Yeah.
What could I do to convince you? Money? You have cash apps. You have cash apps, right?
Give me $50.
$50 to make me a hat?
Yep.
Before that, me could go buy that at Amazon. It's what them bird there again? What them bird? Flamingo? The birds. What they put my hat?
Yeah.
Flamingos, child. Bye, peoples. See you in the next one. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Why? Because my distributor is ripping me off and not paying me any of my royalties. So for this reason, I redid the book that's being sold on Amazon and I made this book. I removed a bunch of the recipes from the first book because I did not deem them to be authentically Belizean enough. And I put a bunch of brand new recipes in here. So you're going to get more for your money, okay? So when you buy this book, you're going to find that the recipes are very easy to understand and the dishes are going to come out perfect the very first time. So this book was made in 2018. In the middle of the pandemic in 2020, I made this book, The Pantry Laid Bare, and this is restaurant quality, no, not restaurant quality, better than restaurant quality meals at home. Now in 2021, I have my brand new book. This one's called No More Leftovers. Why? Because I reduced some of the recipes from this book, some of the recipes from this book, and I put a bunch of brand new recipes in there, but they're all small batches, all right? Now to purchase, all you have to do is visit my website, www.barepantryshow.com. You can shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. We have to move this light first. I'll put it off to the side. You got me? Put it off here. And then swing the camera door over to you.